What is up, Ninja Clan? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am, as always, your host, the Atomic Ninja G, and today we're playing Pokemon! Ah! Oh, do you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to take the poll down. I should really remember to do that, because the poll is over now, because you chose Fire Red. That's right, we're going to be playing some Pokemon Fire Red version. Now, oh, actually, do you know what I need to do? I need to switch on over to the tubes of you, so I can actually see the chat. So, yeah, listen, it's been almost 2 months since the last time I live streamed, so expect a bit of jankiness, and expect things to go wrong, because, I mean, I'm struggling to remember what to do. So we're going to play some Pokemon Fire Red. Now, this is the game that I bought when I was like, I don't know, however old I was in 1996. That's the kind of, I was young. I was alive when Pokemon Red first came out. I think I was like 11 or 12. I can't quite remember. Anyway, I bought it. Fire Red was the version that I bought. So I am really excited to be playing this again. Because actually, do you know what? Do you want to see something really cool? Not only did I buy it, I've just realised I have it right here. Look at this. You have to wait for YouTube to catch up with me so I can see if you can see it. But there we go. I have my original copy of Fire Red right here, and I am so excited to be playing this again. It's absolutely amazing. My son and I bought Fire Red and Leaf Green when it first came out a couple of weeks ago, and we have both been playing, but I want to play it on the channel as well, so I'm going to play through this separately. So that is fine. Okay, so let's go! Let's begin our Pokemon adventure. The various buttons will be explained in order of their importance. Okay, we're going to skip through all this because I've been through all this and I know how to play the game. It's fine. We'll skip through that. In the world which you are about to enter, you will embark on a grand adventure with you as the hero. Speak to people and check things wherever you go, be it towns, roads, or caves. Gather information and hints from every source. New paths will open to you by helping people in need, overcoming challenges, and solving mysteries. At times, you will be challenged by others and attacked by wild creatures. Be brave and keep pushing on. Through your adventure, we hope that you will interact with all sorts of people and achieve personal growth. That is our biggest objective. Push the A button and let your adventure begin. Alright, let's go. If anyone in the chat wants to let me know, make sure you can hear me and the music's not too loud. That would be grand. Hopefully you guys are going to turn my headphones down slightly. I'm pretty sure you can hear me. But just to make sure, I may pop on over to... Yeah, I mean, OBS looks like it's fine, so it's fine. Okay, cool. Alright then, here we go. It's Professor Oak. Hello there, glad to meet you. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Oak. People affectionately refer to me as the Pokemon Professor. I've never called him that. Did it just skip a thing? This world, I guess, is inhabited far and wide by creatures called Pokemon. For some people, Pokemon are pets, others use them for battling. As for myself, I study Pokemon as a profession, which is why he's a professor. But first, tell me a little about yourself. Well, I was born a very long time ago, and now tell me, are you a boy or are you a girl? Well, I'm a boy, so that is what I look like. Let's begin with your name. What is it? Alphonse. So we're going to call myself. There we go. Right, so your name is G. Yes, it is. This is my grandson. He's been your rival since you both were babies. What was his name again? I just love how he's forgotten his own grandson's name. And I get that it's part of the game, but oh my days. We're going to call him Gary, just to be traditional. Was it Gary? It is Gary. That's right, I remember now. His name is Gary. That's right, well done, Gramps. Okay, G. Your very own Pokemon legend is about to unfold. A world of dreams and adventures with Pokemon awaits. Let's go! As I shrink down to miniature size. And here we go. We've got G played with the Ness. Oh, it's even a Ness! Nice. it's time to go. Right, first thing you ever do in a Pokemon game is you go to options and you change the text speed. Because the speed is so slow. Battle suits on. We're going to go to set, because I prefer that. And you will have to forgive me for a moment, because I do love the green. And there we go. Fantastic. The next thing we're going to do is save. Just so we don't have to go through all that again in case something bad happens. So here we go. Head downstairs. Now this, I will warn you all, is a playthrough. It is not a walkthrough. So I am not going to be telling you all exactly what to do in every area and all that kind of stuff. I'm going to be doing a lot of that as we naturally progress. But this is a playthrough, so I'm just literally going to be playing through the game. So if you want like a tutorial version of the game, this may not be the stream for you. But please do stick around, because I love when people stick around, especially when you chat. So feel free to pop something in the chat for me. Right. All boys leave home someday. It said so on TV, so it must be true. Ah yes, Professor Oak next door was looking for you. Amazing. He's not actually next door, that's the problem. So this is our house. This is where we live. And then this is Gary's house. And this is the professor's laboratory. But we don't need to go in there because he's not actually there yet. So what we're going to do is just try and leave Pallet Town. And there we go. Hey, wait! Don't go! And here he is in his miniature version. It's unsafe. Wild Pokemon live in tall grass. You need your own Pokemon for protection. I know. Come with me. Now, there is a debate about what is the best Pokemon to pick for the start of the game. Now, I've already chosen my Pokemon in my head, and I'm going to tell you why I've chosen that Pokemon. But if you want to tell me what Pokemon you chose in the chat before I pick mine, please feel free to do so. Grabs! I'm fed up with waiting. Gary, let me think. Oh, now he remembers his name. Oh, that's right. I told you to come. Just wait. Here, G. There are 3 Pokemon here. Ah! The Pokemon are held inside these Pokeballs. When I was young, I was a serious Pokemon trainer. You chose Bulbasaur? Nice. So the first time I ever played this game on my red cartridge, which I think I've put away now, I also chose Bulbasaur. But now, in my old age, I have only these 3 left. Ah, sad times. I'm about to send you a whole bunch, mate. Don't worry about it. You can have one. Go on, choose. Oh, Gary's gonna... Yeah. Hey, Grabs, no fair. What about me? Oh, be patient, Gary. You can have one too. Fantastic. So, this is Bulbasaur. We're not gonna go with Bulbasaur. Okay, I didn't do this on purpose, but it does work out well. This is Squirtle. We are not going to be choosing Squirtle. Now, we're going to pick Charmander. Now, I'm going to pick Charmander for the simple reason that even though the first gym we come across is Brock, and he is a rock type, and both Bulbasaur and Squirtle would be amazing against both those gyms. And the next gym then is Misty, and she's a water type, and Bulbasaur would be particularly great against him. Charmander, particularly weak against Misty. Pretty much every Pokemon you come across outside of a gym battle is a grass or bug type. There's also Rattata who's normal and Pidgey who's flying. But you're going to go through Viridian Forest. They're all bugs in there. And there's a lot of grass Pokemon coming up. So I'm not particularly worried about the whole Brock Misty, which one is best. Also, you cannot get a fire Pokemon in this game until after you complete your 3rd, maybe 4th gym. Is the first opportunity you get to catch a fire Pokemon. So, we are going to go with Charmander, simply because this is the earliest you can get a fire Pokemon until after, is it Erica? Who's the 3rd gym leader? It's definitely after Lieutenant Surge. But, yeah, so we're going to go with Charmander. And I'm not going to bother with nicknames because I've never done it before, so I'm not going to bother with that. And I'll take this one. He's going to take Squirtle because in the good old days, they took things that would actually beat the pants off you. So we're going to walk out and Gary's going to challenge me to a battle. Let's go! I love this music. Alright, here we go. Let's see if we can win our first Pokemon battle. It's level 5, and Gee, you've never had a Pokemon battle before, have you? Yes, I have. I've been Pokemoning. I've been battling Pokemon since the day this came out. Is where trainers pit their Pokemon against each other. The trainer that makes the other trainer's Pokemon faint by lowering their HP to 0 wins. But rather than talking about it, you'll learn more from experience. Try battling and see for yourself. Right, so the whole thing here is all based on luck. He doesn't have water moves, I don't have fire moves, so I'm just basically going to scratch his eyes out. Inflicting damage on a foe is the key to any battle. Thanks. And I'm going to hope that at some point he uses his other thing, which I think is Tail Whip. So as long... oh, actually, I'm doing okay. We're doing okay. As long as I can stay ahead of him, then I'm going to win. We're not going to bother growling, because there's really no point. Come on, this should take him out. It'll take me to level 6. There we go. Yahoo! 70 points. Remember how good 70 points felt, and it took you up a whole level? That's never going to happen again. Alright, and we defeated rival Gary. What? Unbelievable! I picked the wrong Pokemon. Well, go change it. That'll help me out a lot. Okay, excellent. If you win, you earn prize money and your Pokemon will grow. Battle other trainers and make your Pokemon strong. Will do. Okay, I'll make my Pokemon battle to toughen it up. Gee, Grumps, smell you later. Right, okay, let's get out of here. Now, we've got to do a couple of errands, okay? We've got to do a couple of things that are, quite frankly, a bit boring. Does she give me a town map yet? I don't think she does she? Here you're a battle against Gary. I wish I'd seen that. No, okay, so that's later on. So basically what's going to happen now is we're going to go to the next town, the name of which I can't remember, and we're going to come across a lot of Rattata and a lot of Pidgey. I have no Pokeballs yet, so I can't catch anything. So this is all about training and just getting used to the battle mechanic. It is very much a try it out tutorial thing on your own. That's fine, he's going to tackle. We should be good. We'll scratch old Pidgey. We'll come back for you laters. Because I'm going to want... oh, hey. You're going to give me some potions, right? You work at the Pokemart. It's part of a convenience chain selling all sorts of items. Please visit in Viridian City. I know. I'll give you a sample. Here you go. Yay! Is Viridian the next one? I don't think Viridian is the next city, is it? Go. And we'll just kind of skip through these as quickly as possible. He's not a trainer. There we go. And... oh, no! What have we got? It's another Pidgey. Ooh, level 5. Eesh. This actually could not work well for me. Depending on what he does. Yeah, it's not good. Okay, sand attack, that's fine. Now, in ways of tactics and stuff, I am not really much for moves that don't do physical damage. I'm very much a physical damage kind of guy. So, you will not see me keeping a lot of stuff around. However, we did collect a potion from that guy. So we will use that to restore him. Because I don't particularly want to faint and have to go all the way back through the grass again. So let's scratch him. Once we get through this tutorial bit, things will become a lot more interesting. And scratch. Yeah, there we go. Yay, level 7. And then once we get to level 16, he's going to evolve, which is great. And he's going to learn Ember. Fantastic. It's an actual fire move, which we enjoy and love so very, very much. So we are out of there now. We are in Viridian. Yeah, it would make sense. This is Viridian because then we've got Viridian Forest. Now, I don't need to heal really, but I will because it'll increase the PP on Scratch. So that is awesome sauce. Hope to see you again. Thanks. Thank you very much. Okay, now we're going to go to the Pokemart. And once we go to the Pokemart, they are going to give us a parcel to give to Oak. And then... I came from Pallet Town. You know Professor Oak, right? His order came in. Can you take it to him? Yes, I can. We'll go back down. We'll get the Pokedex. He'll give us, I think, 5 Pokeballs. Maybe 10. And then we can start catching and training and actually progressing in the game. I do wish I could get some running shoes, though. I think your mother gives them to you before you leave, actually. The advantage of coming back down is that we can just jump down these walls now. So it's going to be much quicker. Although we do have to go through this grass. Can we get through unscathed? Yes, we can. Get in. Alright. Quick chat. Oat? Ugh, I can't talk. Quick chat with Orc. Gary's going to show up as well. Get the Pokedex and happy days. Oh, gee. How is my old Pokemon? Well, it seems to be growing more attached to you. You must be talented as a Pokemon trainer. You have no idea, mate. What's that? You have something for me? G delivered Oak's parcel. Oh, it's the custom Pokeball. I had it on order. Thank you. Grabs! I almost forgot. What did you call me for? Oh, right. I have a request. Sorry, didn't mean to do that. On the desk is my invention. It's the Pokedex. It automatically records data on Pokemon you've seen or caught. It's a high-tech encyclopedia. G and Gary, take these with you. Let's see the Pokedex. Yay! You can't get detailed data on Pokemon by just seeing them. You must catch them to obtain complete data. So, here are some tools for catching wild Pokemon. We got 5 Pokeballs. Okay. We put those there. When a wild Pokemon appears, it's fair game. Just throw a Pokeball at it and try to catch it. This won't always work, however. A healthy Pokemon can escape. You'll have to be lucky. To make a complete guide on all the Pokemon in the world, that was my dream. But I'm too old. I can't get the job done. So I want you two to fulfill my dream for me. Get moving, you two. This is a great undertaking in Pokemon history. Alright, Gramps, leave it all to me. Gee, I hate to say it, but you won't be necessary for this. Wow, thanks. I know, I'll borrow a time map off my sis. I'll tell her not to lend you one. Ha 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 ha. Don't bother coming around to my place after this. Thank you for the obvious hint of what I should do next. Alright. And we leave. And we will go straight to Gary's house to get a town map of his sister because she likes us better than she likes Gary. Grandpa asked you to run an errand. Gee, that's lazy of him. Here, this will help. It sounded team... Oh, I can't talk. Received a town map. There we go. Happy days. Now, I think if I visit my mother, she's going to give me some trainers which allow me to run. I think. Oh no, quick rest. Do I not get trainers now then? Maybe not. Maybe that's later on. Okay, fair enough. So we're going to have to deal with walking for a while. And we have got 5 Pokeballs, so. Now then, I can't decide if I want to try and catch all the Pokemon. Or if I just want to catch the Pokemon I want to use. Although Pidgey will come in handy right now because it'll learn Fly eventually. So let's go with Pidgey. We'll scratch it. That's nice. Okay, cool. See, it's a critical hit. Like, it's doing more to me than I'm doing to it. Alright, cool. And then we'll bag. And town map. Pokeball, go! We're going to bag like way more in a minute anyway, so it's fine. Alright, let's see if we can catch our first Pokemon. Oh, no! Oh. Let's try again. There we go. Pidgey was caught. Hooray! Add to the Pokedex. Alright, good. We can use that in the forest. We'll do a lot of training in the forest when we get there, which is not far away at all, so that's fine. Right, let's go and get these 2 healed up. And then... yeah, I think... we're going to head on over to the route just to the left of us after I buy some Pokeballs. Because there's a Pokemon there that I particularly want to get in order to help us against Brock. So here we go. Setting it. Hi, I would like to buy some Pokeballs, please. Certainly. How many would you like? How many can I buy? I can buy 15. Is it worth buying 15? Yeah, let's just buy all of them. I'm gonna get 15. That's fine. Nope, that's everything I want. Thank you. So that gives me what, like 4? I got 15, 18, something like that. Alright, so we're gonna head over here. Now, the first thing we're gonna do is go up this way because you have to use cut to get in here unless you just walk around. I will find a potion. Fantastic. Now, we are going to have to talk to that old guy. He's going to teach us how to catch Pokemon, which, quite frankly, is a bit late now because we've done it already. But we are going to have to go through that rigmarole. We're going to go to Route 22. And I'm hoping to catch a particular Pokemon here. It's not Rattata. Do you know what? I'm not going to catch Rattata. I might catch one. I'll catch one just to have it. But that's not what I came here for. But I will catch it just to fill up the Pokédex. Because actually in this game, the Professor's aides will give you things depending on how many Pokemon you have registered in your Pokédex. So I will catch Rattata because it's a silly idea not to catch him. So yeah. Alright. Let's go. There we go. Hey, hippie. How are you? There we go. We're not going to give her a nickname because I don't want to. Right. I really wish I could run. Running is so much faster. Yes, this is what I want. We want a Mankey. Now, Mankey is a fighting type. And Brock and his brand of Rocky Pokemon. Ooh, that was close. Are particularly weak to fighting types. So we're going to be using Mankey a lot for that first gym. Now, is this too much? It's not! Yes! Get in! This should be fairly easy to catch now. We'll use that. Then we'll let the old man go tell us random things about catching Pokemon and it'll be fine. Yes, good job. Alright. Well, happy with that. Now, the fun thing is, we get to do a lot of training now. Now that I can't remember... I wouldn't have seen a Nidoran yet. And I can't remember if you catch a Nidoran there. Because I really want a Nidoran. I want a male Nidoran because Nidoking is amazing. So we're definitely getting a Nidoking. I do need to catch a grass Pokemon. Because that's going to help with Brock as well. There we go. 4 Pokemon. I don't really care about Rattata. Rattata's probably just going to go in the box eventually. Right, let's go get this guy and let him tell me all about catching Pokemon. He can teach me to suck eggs. And then... You've had your coffee. What's that red box you have? Ah, I see you're working on your Pokédex. An invention that Professor Oak has just invented that he knows about. Then let me give you a word of advice. Whenever you catch a Pokemon, the Pokédex automatically updates its data. You don't know how to catch a Pokemon? Yes, I've got 3. I suppose I'd better show you them. You're okay? Yeah, I'm doing okay. I am recovering nicely. I'm back in work and everything. So, yeah, I'm doing well. Doing well. How is... Let's see if I can remember. I want to say Dead by Daylight. Death by Day... No. Dead by Dawn? The game that you play. That I can never remember the name of. How is that going for you? There we go. Old man has shown us how to catch Pokemon. Now tell me that was educational. Was it not? Not really. And here, take this too. Teachy TV. I never use this. What is it? If there's something you don't understand, watch that. It will teach you about the basics of being a Pokemon trainer. Fantastic. It's good. Cool. Did you get any new characters? I know you were trying to get certain people up to certain levels and stuff. Lara Croft. Lara Croft was the last one you were trying to get. I think. When we last spoke. So here we go. We're going to head into Viridian Forest. Now, Viridian Forest is fun. It has bug Pokemon. It has trainers. And, if you're very, very lucky, it has a Pikachu, which we are going to try and catch for when we come across Misty. Have you caught one already? I have caught Rattata. Are you going to Viridian Forest? It's a natural maze. Be careful you don't get lost. You got Robin from Stranger Things. Nice! Right, now, does this... came in with some friends to catch us some bug Pokemon. They're all itching to get into some Pokemon battles. Good. Me too. So I'm pretty sure there's a thing over here. Is it a Pokeball? No. No Pokeballs over here. It must be up this way. There we go. And we've got ourselves a Caterpie. So we will catch Caterpie because I want to. Simple as, really. Because Butterfree is really, really cool. Although I also really do like Beedrill. So, right. One more scratch and we'll try and catch. There we go. That's fine. And then everything else then we can burn to the ground. Oh. I did not ask for that. But thanks. That was weird. Oh, it's Dustin in the game as well, yeah. That's cool. Hey, we got Caterpie. Now, the cool thing about Caterpie is that by level 10, it's going to evolve into Butterfree. Oh no, I pushed the wrong button. So all we do now is go to OK, and it'll just save Caterpie's name, which is Fabuloso. Found one Pokeball. Cool. So we will wander through the grass. Ah, look at that! Hot diggity dog! Alright, now we're going to be careful with this one, because I don't want to lose it. So, I'm so scared. Okay, good. That's fine. I will let you take out all my Pokemon if it means I can catch you. He's paralyzed already. Yowzers. You find yourself hitting the LR a lot playing... Yeah, it is, right? Like, I didn't even realize my fingers were anywhere near it, and all of a sudden it was like, oh, hang on. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have scratched. I'm a bit nervous with this. Oh, no! Ah! It's a lot of XP, though. Alright. So we're going to keep going for Pikachu. Because we need to catch ourselves a Pikachu. Now, the great thing about having Caterpie is that we can just take this one out. How did that go before me? Boom. Critical hit, super effective. Bye-bye, Caterpie. And then I think when he gets to about level 10, I'll probably swap out for a different Pokemon. Just to get the XP. Probably switch out to Monkey, maybe. There is also a good chance I'm going to go out and heal once or twice. Oh, Weedle. Nice. Okay, so we'll catch him if he will let us. Now, the great thing is, I'm paralyzed, but I cannot be poisoned because I'm paralyzed. Because you cannot have more than one status effect on at the same time. So he can poison sting me as much as... he can make me faint, but he can't make me poisoned. So do you know what we might do, actually? I think... Did I pick up a potion? I did pick up a potion. There we go. Let's use that on Charmander. He's going to keep using Poison Sting, which is not great, but it's not the worst thing either. So he's going to make me slower. Yeesh. It's paralyzed, yeah. Come on. There we go. Ooh! Alright. Let's Pokeball it. There we go. Boom. Just to catch the Weedle and then happy days. So the only thing I really want in Viridian Forest now is a Pikachu. That is the only thing I want. So I might actually just go back to the Poké Center. No, thank you. Is it worth going to the back of the Poké Center and healing now? Because I don't really want Charmander to faint right now. Now, the best place to go is the end of Viridian Forest, because the Pokemon Center there is closer on the other end. Is it Cerulean? Is that where Brock lives? Some of these names I can never remember. See, I just feel like it takes forever to get back to this Pokemon Center. So we will have Nurse Joy to heal our Pokemon. We've got 6. Okay. That is fine. Fine. Alright. I really wish I could run. I feel like this is taking 4 evs. I really want a Nidoran as well. But I think you can catch Nidoran just before the rock tunnel. So it's not too far away. But it's also not that close either. Love me a Nidoran. It's like Nidoking is awesome. Oh, not rock tunnel, Mount Moon. You can catch a Nidoran just before Mount Moon. But it is pretty scarce. So it's going to take a while to get. Now then. We're going to do us some trainer battles. Gonna grab this portion. Nice. And then we're going to sneak up behind this guy. I was throwing Pokeballs to catch Pokemon and I ran out. That's why you can never have too many Pokeballs. Oh. I thought he was going to challenge me. Alright, fine. Now. Looking for a Pikachu. That's not a Pikachu. Unfortunately, that is a Whittle. Also, some of the most boring battles in this game is a Metapod versus a Metapod. Oh my days. Or a Kakuna versus Kakuna. Or Metapod versus Kakuna. Either way, those battles. Oh my days. Here we go. Challenge number 1. Hey, you have Pokemon. Come on, let's battle them. Let's do this. Name a Charmander to get up to level 10. He's got 2. Cool. And they're both bugs. Yeah. And this is where fire Pokemon come in handy. There we go. Super effective. Happy days. Boop. Level 9. Good job. And it's Caterpie. And with Ember. And there we go. Now. We're going to use a little XP trick. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put Mankey out first. Let's have a look. Rattata I don't care about, so we're going to switch him with Weedle. Everything else I don't mind leveling up. These guys I wouldn't mind leveling up, but we're going to put Mankey out first. Let him take 1 turn being there. And what it's going to do is it's going to split the XP in half. But it's going to give Mankey XP. You can't jam out here if you're a Pokemon trainer. Okay. Didn't want to jam anyway. Okay, Bug Catcher Doug. Send out a Weedle. Now then. It's a level 7. He's got Scratch and Leer. It's not going to do anything. So what we're going to do is we're going to switch out for Charmander. Now it's going to reduce Charmander's XP for this one fight. Does also have the potential to get poisoned or whatever, depending on what they use, but he's only going to use String Shots. That actually works out really good for me. We're going to use Ember, take him out, and Mankey is then going to get some of the XP, which is fun. Now, I'm not going to switch back and forth, because that's crazy talk, but Mankey's going to get 39 XP, which will be 39 XP he wouldn't have got any other way. And then we're just going to burn the rest of them, to be totally honest though. How has he gone before me? Oh, come on. Here we go. Poison. I've been poisoned. Poisoned. Alright, level 10. Get in. Now, really what I should do is go back and heal him. Because there's a long way to go between here and the next town. But I'm going to risk it. I'm just going to risk it and fight until I faint. That's my style. Fight until you faint. 106! Woohoo! Look at that! You ran out of Pokemon! Yes, you did! Now, a fun trick. If you were just looking to catch a Pokemon, and you've got a poison Pokemon, if you... assuming... well, you have to be using the Switch, because it's a Nintendo. If you use the D-pad to just turn, like this, or just whittle back and forth, if you're just looking to catch a Pokemon, doesn't actually count as you actually move in, because every 4 steps poison will take effect. But if you just turn in little circles like that, you can literally stay there forever, and poison won't affect you, but you can still look for Pokemon while just spinning and spot. It's a little bit boring, it does get a bit tedious, but it does help, especially in the Safari Zone. Works in the Safari Zone. So get to the zone you want to get to, and just spin in the circle. Your steps don't go down, and the only way you get kicked out is when you run out of Pokeballs. Fun fact. We'll be using that trick when we do eventually get to Fuchsia, to the Safari Zone, but that is a long way away yet, so we don't need to worry about that right now. But for the sake of poison, for example, if I was looking specifically for Pikachu and nothing else, I don't know if I missed it, but did you battle the rival on the route to the Elite Four left? No, I didn't battle him yet. I always forget to actually do that. So you are right. I could go back and do that actually for some extra XP. I don't know when that stops being something you can do. But the odds are is I'm going to faint in the forest. So, because I do have to move on, and Charmander is going to faint. Unless, hey, it's an antidote. Never mind. We will heal him with an antidote. So, bag. Antidote. I will give the antidote to Charmander. That will heal him of his poison. Happy days. So no, I haven't done that. Is it worth doing now? I don't know. There does come a point where it doesn't work anymore. Like if you go down there, he doesn't challenge you anymore. So maybe I'll fight this guy and then maybe we'll go back and try. I might be little, but I won't. But I won't like it if you go easy on me. Oh, that's fine. I'm not going to go easy on you. Bring it on, sunshine. You are bug catcher Anthony. Okay, Anthony. Prepare to be smashed. Right, I'm going to leave Monkey in. He's level 5 now. Let's just see what happens. Because I do need Monkey to level up. So, you know. I think Monkey's probably going to do fine. And if he can survive at least one battle... Oh, nice. If he can survive at least this one, he's going to at least get a good chunk of change of XP. So... Ooh. Come on. Take out Caterpie for me. And then I think we will go back and challenge Gary. Or have Gary challenge us. Yes, there we go. Now we'll try it with the next one, and if it looks like he's going to faint, I'll swap out. Oh, yeah, we'll definitely swap out. Ooh, level 8. Yeah, do you know what? I'm not going to risk it. I am going to swap out. We'll send Charmander in. He can burn him to a crisp, and then we'll go back and see Gary. Now, Gary's Wartortle? Squirtle should have a water move by now, I think. So we're going to have to be careful about that. And he's going to have a Pidgey as well. Thing is, he's going to be quite high level, right? Is Gary. Man can go to level 6. Phantasmic. Learned low kick. There we go. That's what we're after. And 45 pence. 45 pence? XP. But so he's almost evolved. Ah, boo. Nothing went right. It depends on what side of the battle you're on, to be honest with you, kid. I thought it went perfectly fine. Right, let's go back and... Yeah, you are right. We should let Gary challenge us. So, let's head back. Although, we are almost at the end of Viridian Forest. So before we go any further, let's go back. We'll let Gary challenge us, and then we can get extra XP for that. And we'll see if we can get a Pikachu on the way. Because we are going to spend a lot of time in this forest trying to find Pikachu, because we're going to need him to take out Misty. So let's do low kick. I don't think it does any extra, does it? No, no, it's not effective at all. Yeesh. That ain't good. It's going to be great against Brock, who's coming up next. Who I think is like level 12, so we're going to have to do some serious work with Monkey before we get there. Going to get him to at least level 15, I think. Then he should be able to one-shot everything. There we go. All done and dusted. 37 points. Ooh, not quite enough. Alright. Come on, Pikachu. Pikachu. Pika, Pika. Oh, Kakuna. Alright, well, this is going to be an easy win. Long and boring, but easy. Because he's going to use... All he knows is Harden, right? So all he's going to do is increase his defense, which means everything else is going to be... All my attacks will be slightly harder, or slightly less effective against him. But that's fine. Scratch seems to be doing fairly well until now. Here we go. Yeah. And low kick wouldn't do much to him anyway. Is it worth just swapping out for Charmander? Do you know, I might do just to speed things up, to be honest with you. Or I could have swapped out to like Weedle or something. Although that would have taken even longer. Alright, let's super effective this guy. Let's burn him with some Ember. Swoosh. That'll take him out. Super effective. 25. Oh, 25 is not quite enough to send Monkey up another level, which is a shame. Right, let's go heal up, and then let's go take on Gary with level 3 Pokemon, which probably won't do me very well, but we'll give it a go. See what happens. If I lose, I lose. If I die, I die. Alright, there's that guy. So while we're in the towns and stuff, if you guys know of anything that I should go looking for, let me know. There are some key items in certain places which I kind of know to go for. But like the random things, like there's a house that gives you a potion or something. If you know of anything like that, let me know. I can't remember if this old guy over here does something. Okay, cool. No, he doesn't. Right. So let's go and take on Gary. Monkey's up first, and the rest of them are like level 3. I know he's got a Pidgey, and I think he's got a Rattata. I think he's just got the 3 Pokemon, I'm not sure. There we go. Hey, G, you're off to the Pokemon League? Forget about it. You probably don't have any badges, do you? No, I don't. The guard won't let you through without them. By the way, did your Pokemon get any stronger? Yes, they did. Okie dokie, let's see. Rival Gary. Oh, he's got 2. He's got Pidgey and a Squirtle. So he might actually be pretty decently... Oh, although he's level 9. Yeesh. It's gonna hurt. Critical. Oh, Sand... Now, I don't like Sand Attack, but I do like it when he doesn't do damage to me. So... Eesh. Oh, he missed. Right, just because I want him to survive... he's level 9, so it's going to have to be Charmander. The problem is, he's going to send out Squirtle, who's going to have a water attack. We might not win this. Let's scratch him. I don't think Ember's going to do much to him. Oh, this is not looking good. It's too early for revive, so there we go. He's going down. Mankey should go up. We could use a potion on Mankey. 52. Okay, and then Squirtle's coming out. Level 9. Does it know a water move? We'll find out very, very soon. Okay. We're going to keep scratching until he uses, like, something watery. Now, Ember's going to do absolutely nothing to him. I don't think he knows the water move yet. Although I'm pretty sure Charmander's going to faint. But I'm going to let it happen. I'm going to let it happen because I want Mankey to get the full XP. So what we're going to do now is we're going to swap out to, let's do Pidgey. And then I'm going to heal up Mankey with the potion. Pidgey is going to be a little sacrifice for us. Squirtle will take... Oh, he went. Okay. Well, why not? Oh, now he's dead. Fair enough. And then we'll send out Mankey. And then hopefully Mankey will finish this off for us. So, how does low kick do against water Pokemon? Not that well at all. Okay. So, scratch it is. Gonna scratch our way to victory. Yes, we are. There we go. And Mankey's gonna get the full benefit of that. Ooh, almost to level 8. That's it. We took you out. Ha ha ha. I hear the Pokemon League is crawling with tough trainers. I have to figure out how to get past them. You should quit dawdling and get a move on. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is... let's stay here for a little bit. Mankey's in first anyway. So let's stay here. Let's get Mankey to level 8. Although, I could just go to the forest, because in the forest there's loads of trainers and stuff. So yeah, actually that would be a much better idea, because I can also heal at the same time. So staying here actually makes no difference at all. In fact, it's a bad idea. But thank you for that. I'm glad you reminded me, because I always forget to take him on. And I think once you get past your first badge, I think he stops challenging you. So, thank you very much for reminding me for that one, because I did totally forget. Right, let's heal up, and then we'll head back to the forest. We'll finish the forest, get as far as the next town, and then I'm going to spend some time training up my Pokemon, because they need to get trained before I take on Brock. Alright. Now, Rattata, I don't really care about Rattata. I'm not going to lie. Sorry, Rattata. And sorry for anyone who's a Rattata fan. I'm seriously considering putting Rattata in the box, so that if we do come across a Pikachu, he just stays in my PC. Not my PC. In my team. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Because I have no real interest in training Rattata, and at some point I'm sure we can catch a Raticate, so we'll just do that. Alrighty-roo. Back to the forest we go. It's really weird, because I'm playing through Leaf Green on my, against my son. It's really weird because I got like cut and fly and all that kind of stuff. We're almost done actually. And I'm just like walking past all these things and I'm like, oh, I could so use cut now. Or, oh, I could fly. Or, yeah. Alright, Pikachu. Not a Pikachu. Never mind. Alright, Mankey will scratch him. Nice. Shouldn't take us too long to get him to like level 10, 12, I reckon, by the time we get out of the forest. Nice. Doesn't do a lot of damage. That's what I'd like to see. 37. It's not great, but it is 37 more than we had 2 minutes ago. Right. Come on, Pikachu. Ah, man. Oh, no, I didn't mean to do that. That was dumb. Did not want to do that at all. That was really, really dumb. Okay. A lot better. There we go. Cool. Cat was fainted. 30. It's because I low kicked him. Alright, so now there should be, I think there's at least 2 or 3 trainers up this way that we can battle to get some extra XP. Ooh, Metapod. Hello. Right, it's going to be boring, but I am going to let Mankey do this one. We're not going to swap out to Charmeleon, Manda. Because I want Mankey to get the XP. And 2 hits, he's halfway down already, so I reckon another 3 or 4 hits. That should do us nice and fine. So that is coolio-os. Ooh, 1 more I reckon. Hopefully 1 more. Otherwise I'm going to run out of scratch. There we go. And 51. Nice. So halfway to level 9. Pikachu, Pikachu, Pikachu. Ah, come on. Ah, I can't believe I killed that Pikachu. Absolutely gutted. There we go, halfway down. Nice. And go on, take him out. Yes. 37. Alright, so apparently Metapod is the way to go. Hello. Did you know that Pokemon evolve? Yes, I did. You're gonna have Metapods and Kakunas, aren't you? You've got 3. Alright, Charlie. It's a Metapod. Of course it is. Why wouldn't it be? Oh, and that is not great. What does Leah do? Does Leah do defense? Is that I can't remember what Leah does. I think it's attack, right? Alright. Yeah. Come on. So Mankey is hoping, I'm hoping he's going to be the MVP against Brock. So I really want Mankey to go up, because by the time we get past Brock, we can get a Nidoran, which I'm very excited about. If you hadn't noticed already, I'm very excited for Nidoran. Yeah, level 9. I just need him to survive against Brock. That's the problem. What I don't need is to go in, take out like one trainer, and then get stuck on Brock's Onyx. So I'm really hoping that Mankey's going to do the job for us. Now, whether or not we keep Mankey around forever, I don't know. But for now, he is a very useful Pokemon. Come on. I do love these drums in the back. There we go. Okay. 79. Remember the start of the game was 70, took us up a level. And here we go. Okay, but he has got 3 Pokemon. This is his last one, so this should be us done then with Metapods. It's not doing as well as it did last time. We're not doing as much damage. That's really sad. It's taken us 3 hits to get there. Yeesh. Come on, get a critical hit. That's what we need. Just a nice critical hit. Before I'm taking out 1 HP a turn. Because we are running out. I'm seriously running out of scratch. I got 10 left. And I've got no PP up, so... Yeesh. Ooh, 1 more. Go on. Won't go any higher. What does that tell you? There we go. Didn't matter. Happy days. Metapod. 108. Ooh, almost. And that is Charlie chopped up and done. Sorry, Charlie. Off you go. Right, there's the exit. There's 1 more trainer, which is there. Then we can go, we can heal. And then we can come back and search for Pikachu while leveling up our monkey. And that's that. Cool. We'll wander up here. You'll be like, oh, hey, wait up. What's the hurry? Why the rush? No rush, really. Just want to get to a Pokemon Center, if I'm being totally honest with you. 1. Okay. It's a Weedle. That's fine. We can take out Weedle. That is not. Low Kick is very good against Brock because he has heavy Pokemon. He does. Does Low Kick do extra stuff against heavy Pokemon? Oh, it's the one with the... Yeah. He does. He's got a Geodude and an Onyx, right? Is it just the 2 he's got? I think it's just the 2. The problem is I am so far into Leaf Green now that I'm starting to forget what happened at the start of this game. Oh, we're poisoned. That's not good. It's not good, but we are very close to the Pokemon Center. Oh, nope, he's... No, switch. Right. Who shall we send? Let's send out Pidgey. Pidgey may as well get a point for this. Although, Weedle may actually take him out with that. You won't? Fine. Come on, stay in. There we go. Take out level 9 Weedle. 49. Maggie to level 10. Awesome. And Pidgey's going to get 49 as well. Which is going to take him up a level. Look at that. And we beat Bugcatcher Sammy. Well done, Pidgey. Happy days. Now, Mankey's going to faint. Because he's only got like 1 HP. There we go. But that's fine, because we are now out of the forest. Have you noticed the skinny trees on the roadside? They can cut, yeah. Many Pokemon live only in forests and caves. You need to be persistent and look everywhere for different kinds. Do you know the evolution cancel technique? When a Pokemon is evolving, you can stop the process. It's a technique for raising Pokemon the way they are. Yeah, I think you just push B, right? Yeah, push B, you keep tapping B, or you just hold B down. Can't quite remember which one it is. Pewter City, there we go. And here's the Pokemon Center. Happy days. Right, let's get our Pokemon all healed up. Yay! Right, the question, I don't think I can actually go down the route to Mount Moon yet, can I? Oh wait, is it that old man? Is that the old man that gives you something? What? Team Rocket is Mount Moon, huh? I'm on the phone, Scram. Oh, okay. I guess not. Root on a Pikachu, so I'm trading my Clefairy for one. Okay. Trading Pokemon with that kid over there. I had 2 Pikachu, so I figured I might as well trade one. I could use one. Hi, glad to meet you. That's unfriendly of you. How about saying hi back? So come on, tell me about yourself. I'd love to hear your profile. Tell me something good about yourself. What's your profile? Yes? What's your profile? What? Oh! Okay. Combine 4 words or phrases to make your profile. I'm a... I'm so tempted to write something like totally rubbish. I'm a Pokemon... I'm a Pokemon Charmander friend. What? Greetings. Bye-bye. Oh, I see! Okay. I've just caught up with what... Okay, right. I just got this. Okay. Ah, I see. Okay. Let's do battle. Greetings. Let's do greetings. Okay. Go ahead. Goodbye. Hello. Hey. Aunt, babe, boy, children, daughter, family. Is there a you? Hey! Hey, sister. Hey, you. Any... And let's pick a Pokemon. Any Pikachu? Let's do that. Hey, you. Any Pikachu? Hey, you. Any Pikachu? Your profile really says something about who you really are. Now that I know you better, it makes us better friends than ever. So I've never done that before. That is all new to me. Alright, okay. Let's stop with this nonsense. Out we go. Right. So really what I want to do is... Pokemon new techniques of the grow, but some moves can be taught to them by people. Nice, okay. Bug Pokemon, yeah, okay, cool. Right, let's go back and get that Pikachu. That is the goal here. Let's see if we can catch that Pikachu while training Mankey. Okie-dokie. I really want to catch that Pikachu. Now, I was playing with my son the other day, and he seems to have this theory that Pikachu only really spawns at the entrance to Viridian Forest, which I thought was not really a good theory. And then I went and did it, and it turns out, actually, it seems to work. So that is exactly what we're going to do. We're going to go off and we're going to see if we can't find Pikachu at the entrance to the forest. Because if nothing else, it does get us XP. Now I'm going to keep Mankey up front. And hopefully he's going to level up pretty decently well. It's not looking good so far. Because, oh my days, they're all Kakunas. Yeah, it feels like it's going to take a while. But Mankey is going to be the MVP. So I do want him to be on at least level 12 before we fight Brock. And I know it's not massively important to have Pikachu for Brock. But if I don't get Pikachu now, I'm going to have to come all the way back later on. And I'm pretty sure once we go through Mount Moon, you can't get back until you get cut. So that is not something I want to do. So yeah. Oh, it's not a lot of XP. XP share is also a great thing to get, but that is much later on. Come on, Pikachu! Nope. See, I really do think that my son's theory that it's only at the entrance to Viridian Forest is actually quite accurate. Which I never thought was true, but I mean, it's worked for me now, and it worked for us. We came in, and we found one almost straight away, so we're going to go back to the bottom. Got lucky and found Pikachu on my second encounter at the forest entrance, so I think it's true. Yeah, it does seem to be working. And it worked for Green, and yeah, we went to the forest today. My second encounter was a Pikachu, so I think it is true. So good on my son for doing that. That's not a Pikachu. Alright. Again, Charmander would be much better now, but looking to level up Mankey, and he's pretty much solid on his own. So we'll get to like level 12 or something. If we haven't found Pikachu by then, I'll switch out to Pidgey and to the others, try and get them some XP as well. May as well level them up. Gonna duck out for a sec. Okay, so he reckons either this patch of grass here or the patch of grass that's literally the opposite side. Okay, so let's have a look. This is our first encounter. Let's have a count and see how many. Actually, it might be worth doing. I might actually think about training up my Caterpie. So if I can get that to a Butterfree and it's got sleep powder, that's really going to help catching a Pikachu. Because I am quite afraid of finding a Pikachu and then accidentally knocking it out again. So let's swap them. And then what we'll do is we'll swap kind of back and forth. So I'll do 5 encounters here. And if I don't find a Pikachu in 5 encounters, then I'll go over to the other side. Now this is great. Because it's going to take forever. But at least Caterpie can take out a Kakuna on its own. But it is going to take forever. Because it's level 3, actually, level 3, level 4, but all it's got is Harden, so, yeah. Now this is the tedious part of a Pokemon, is the training. But you got to do it. If you want to catch them all, you've also got to train them. So, can't be beating Brock with no Pokemon trained up. Now I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take in Caterpie as well. We'll take in Charmander. We'll take in Mankey, and I think those are going to be my big 3. So we're going to evolve Caterpie to Butterfree. We'll go through the whole Metapod phase for 3 levels of Harden and Tackle. Although the great thing is, if you catch a Caterpie and then evolve it, it will keep its moves, which is fantastic. Now, if I also come across a level 7 Caterpie here, I will catch it because it's going to speed up the process a lot. Boom. There we go. 40 XP. Yowzas. Alright. Okay. So that was 2. That's 2 encounters. So another 3 encounters, and if it's not here, we're going to go over to the side and see if we get a Pikachu. It's not. It is a Vidal. A Vidal. We're going to tackle. Got some bug-on-bug action. Grinding is definitely the most time-consuming part of the early generation games. Yeah, it is. Really, really is. So what I'm probably going to do before next week is I will go off and I will do grinding off screen. But I will also do some grinding on screen, because obviously I cannot really progress right now until these Pokemon go up a couple of levels. But what I'm going to do is I won't progress with the story, but I will grind some levels out and get them all to a decent level, ready for next week's stream. Come on. Really want to catch a Pikachu. That's all I want to do. That's all I want to do for the rest of the stream now, is just try and catch that Pikachu. We're going to level up, catch a Pikachu, and be happy. Right, he's not going to do that. Fantastic. There we go. He's down and out. 29. See, it doesn't sound like a lot, right? But actually, when you look at it, it's fine. Because we're such low levels. Alright, that was 3. This is number 4. Eesh. So Weedle is my least favourite encounter in this forest. Just because of Poison Sting. Although I do love a Weedle. Weedle's awesome. The Versus Seeker was a lovely addition to the game. Makes it go a little bit quicker. Yeah, it does. I can't remember where you get it though. It's not far off, right? Can't remember where you get the Versus Seeker, but that is a great way of leveling up and doing some extra grinding. I do love it. Did you get it? Oh, wow! Alright. Well, that's sad. Yeah, come on. Let's use... Pidgey. Let's do Pidgey. Vermilion City? Okay. So once I get Gust on Pidgey, this is also going to go a lot faster. Especially against Kakunas and Metapods. Ah, of course he is. Alright. Boom. Nice, level 5. He's going to learn Gust now, right? Sand Attack. Okay, not what I wanted. That's fine. Alright, one more encounter here, and then we'll go over to the side. Now, I've got no antidotes or anything, so Pidgey's just going to have to faint. Except she doesn't have to faint, does he? Because I could just turn in a little circle, which is the tip I told you earlier on, which I have totally forgotten myself. Alright, Tackle. Give me a flying type move, and these bugs are going to go down like no one's business. But right now, no bug moves. Flying moves. Really hoping for Gust then. But that's fine, we'll just carry on. Come on. I'm loving the music though. Come on, take him out. No! Oh, don't kill him. There we go. Take out the Caterpie. Good job. Get a bunch of XP for that, and then you'll faint. Right, that was 5. Pidgey's gonna faint. That's fine. We will leave him faint. Right, let's head on over this way. So I'm pretty sure... Is it this bit or this bit up? I think it's the bit further up, actually. I think it's with the bit with the Pokeball in it. That is not a Pikachu, but it is yellow, so we are one step closer. Ah, why not? We may as well level up Weedle while we're here. Yeah, no. No, 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 no. That's going to take too long. Not a chance. Sorry, kiddo. Boom. 25 points. Oof. Right, I'm pretty sure it's up here somewhere that he said he found them. Alright. Level 4 Kakuna. Can you imagine trying to train up a level 4 Kakuna? Ah. talk about grind. Let's do Mankey. I know Charmander can kill him in one go, but Mankey is the one we really need to level up, so let's do him. Yeah, it's not too bad, right? I reckon about 4 hits. Oh, 3 hits, maybe. 3, 4? Let's go 3. Go on. Do me 3. Yeah! Oh, level 4. Nice. He's going to get 20. It's not going to be very much at all. Right. Come on, Pikachu. Lot of Kakunas around. A lot of Kakuna. Ah. Alright. This is going to be tedious. I feel it. I can feel the tediousness in my bones. But this is early game Pokemon. So, this is what we have to do. Endure the grind. I mean, you know, like 15,000 more Kakunas and he'll level up. It's fine. At least it's not a Weedle, because a Weedle will poison me. So, that I'm okay with. Although, again, I'm running out of scratch, so we're probably going to have to go heal soon. 25. Do you know what? It just makes the battle longer, so we're just going to switch out. I can't help myself. Right, hopefully we're going to find a Pikachu really, really soon. Nope. That ain't no Pikachu. Got 16 scratches left. I mean, I guess I could use low kick. It's not going to do much, but 22. Wow, I got 2 extra XP for not swapping out. Whew. Oh, Metapod. Level 5? No, thank you. If I come across a level 9 Metapod, I would do that. If I found a Caterpie that was anything between 7 and 9, I would catch it. Or a Metapod at level 9, I would catch. Because it evolves straight away. But it wouldn't have Tackle. That's the only problem. There we go. Level 11. Good job, monkey. Hey, Karate Chop. Fantastic. Now, Karate Chop might actually do a bit more damage than Low Kick. So we may start using that a little bit. Just to try and get ahead. Let's have a look. Let's just try it now. Yeah, see, it's not very effective, but it has way more than Low Kick. Because these bugs don't weigh very much at all. So, yeah. Plus, I'm running out of scratch, so. Right, let's use scratch. Because Karate Chop probably do better against Kakunas and stuff, so. Come on. Looking for that Pikachu. Pika, 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 Pikachu. Looking for that Pikachu. Pika, Pika, Pikachu. Pikachu, where are you? Wow. There we go. 1 hit. 1 hit wonder. Oh, man. It is not going good. Alright, let's try Karate Chop against him. Yeah, see, much better. And then he's going to use Harden. Alright. Come on. Yeah. Did he just go? No, he didn't go before me. There you go. Okay. For a second, then I thought he'd gone before me, and I was like, how did that happen? Why not? It doesn't really matter which one we use. It's both could take him out. I could have actually used Low Kick. Probably would have done it. Alright, come on, Pikachu. No. Man alive. These Pikachu. Oh, it's a level 6 Kakuna. Yeah. Nah. Hunting Pokemon is a pain in the posterior. Really want that Pikachu. So what I might do is I might actually head out to the forest now. Might head out to the forest and see if we can take on Brock. Let's just see. Should we see? Let's just go have a go, shall we? Let's have a little tackle at him. We'll go out, and what I'll do is I'll try and catch the Pikachu off screen. Otherwise, it's going to take us forever to get there, I think. So we'll do that. We'll head out and take on Brockner Lesnar. Don't know why I added a Brockner. Yeah, do you think? That's what I was kind of wondering, you know? By this point, Mankey really should be able to just take him out, right? And then I can just come back and train in the forest and pick up a Pikachu off camera. I think that's probably what we're going to do. Alright. But I will keep training. Maybe we'll get to level 12 before we leave. I've also got the extra trainer as well, right? In Brock's gym, he's got an extra trainer. I want to take him out as well. Be a good way to go. So let's do that. We've only got 3 left. Alright, let's do this. Not going to bother healing. We're just going to go for it. Worst case scenario, Mankey runs out of moves. We'll swap out for Charmander. It's not a Pikachu. Yeah. Oh, wow. Alright. It's not very effective, but it is critical. Happy days. Alright, level 4. Boop. Because I'm hoping that even if Mankey does go down, that Charmander can kind of pick up the slack a little bit. I know Charmander won't be great against Brock, but he should be good enough. $30, wow. Okay. No. See, Weedle is like my nemesis in this place. Just because of the whole poison thing. Oh, string shot. Okay, that's fine. I'm okay with string shot. As long as it's not poison jab or poison sting. Because that thing always seems to get Mankey. Always, always, always. It's like he likes being poisoned. I reckon we get to level 12 by the end. Uh-oh. There we go. Same thing with Leaf Green, man. Every single time he gets, like, something poison hits him, it's like, yeah, I'll be poisoned. Ah. Which means he might not make it out to the forest now. So I'm really hoping he makes it out to the forest now, rather than just makes it to level 12. Well, at least he's poisoned, so he can't be re-poisoned, I guess. See? Yeah, he's not making it out of the forest. If this goes too long, he might not make it out of the fight. He is so close. Oh, get in! Go on, level 12. There we go. Alright. We are for sure gonna take on Brock now. Oh, tree. There's a tree there, did anyone know? Wow. Weedles and Kakunas loving life in the forest. None of those left. Let's just go for it. Ooh, nice. Yeah. And hurt by poison. Yeah, he's probably not making it out to you. Oh, he did. Okay, cool. little bit of extra XP. We like it. 22. And 1. And 2. There we go. But that's fine, because we are now out of La Forest. And we'll skip that altogether. Okay. Let's go heal up, and let's go take on Brock Lesnar. Now what I am going to do is I'm going to deposit the other 3. Because they are not ready to go to a gym yet. And it saves me having to just get them to lose. If my other guys faint. So we will, we'll just store all of those guys. And we'll just take the 2 in with us. Just because if those 2 faint, the other 2 aren't going to do anything. Or the other 3. They'll just faint straight away. So, alright, here we go. Following the path around. I'm pretty sure somebody in there gives you like an old amber or something, right? Is it the old amber? Yeah, it is. You take it to Cinnabar Island and get it changed back into a Aerodactyl. Do you want to dream big? Yes. Do you dare to dream of becoming a Pokemon champ? I'm no trainer, but I can advise you on how to win. Let me take you to the top. Yeah, go. I like this guy. This guy's cool. Alright, let's get happening. The first Pokemon out in a match... Oh, is at the left of the Pokemon list. Yeah, I know that. By changing the order of the Pokemon, you may gain an advantage. Try different orders to suit your opponent's party. Will do. Alright, here we go. Stop right there, kid. You're 10,000 light years from facing Brock. Think you'll find him about 3 steps, but okay. Alright, here we go. Can't believe I'm sensor to Geodude. Monkey. Let's go to low kick him. Okay. Halfway down. Defense curl. I will take it. Let's karate chop. Shkaboop. Done. Bye-bye. 183. Oh, do you know, we could manage level 13 by the time we get there. Ground. Right, we'll do karate chop. Don't think it's going to be as effective. But we will go with that anyway. I don't think Scratch is going to do much to him anyway, so it's fine. Oh, I hate Sand Attack. Alright. Well, at least not taking any damage. That's fine. Here we go. So you know what? I'm half tempted just to switch out. Let Charmander deal with it. And then the accuracy can go back up. And he's not going to take any damage. And I'm also not going to waste any moves. I would much rather Charmander waste moves going into this than have Mankey do it. There we go. Critical hit. He's down and he is out. Ooh, look at that. Darn. Light years isn't time. It measures distance. Okay. Let's go. So you're here. I'm Brock. I'm Pewter City, Pewter's gym leader. My rock hard willpower is evident even in my Pokemon. My Pokemon are all rock hard and have true grit determination. That's right, my Pokemon are all the rock type. Fwah! You're going to challenge me knowing that you'll lose? That's the trainer's honor that compels you to challenge me. Fine then, show me your best. Alright, let's go. Monkey time! Alright, Geodude and Onix versus Monkey and Charmander. Let's go. I think Karate Chop's going to do better against him than Low Kick. One shot! That went way better than I thought it was going to. Level 13, go on. Yes! Loving life. Alright, here we go. Level 14 Onix. We're going to low kick him. Because that is one heavy Pokemon. Ooh! Nearly one shot. Tackle. Low kick. Job done. Bye-bye. Oh, nearly 14. Nice. Okay, I took you for granted, and so I lost. Yes, yes you did. As proof of your victory, I confer on you this, the official Pokemon League Boulder Badge. Receive the Boulder Badge from Brock. Nice. Just having the Boulder Badge makes your Pokemon more powerful. It also enables you to use the move Flash outside of battle. Of course, a Pokemon must know the move Flash to use it. Thanks. I love it when the game gives you like really obvious hints. Wait! Take this with you. Is it Bind? TM39? I think it's Bind, right? TM, Technical Machine, contains a technique for Pokemon. Using a TM teaches the move it contains to the Pokemon. TM is good for only one use. So, when you use one, pick the Pokemon carefully. Anyways, TM39, oh, Rock Tomb. Okay. It hurls boulders at the foe and lowers its speed. There we go. All done and dusted. Just as I thought, you're a Pokemon champ material. Yes, I am. Alright. We are gonna get that amber, I think. Is it this side? No, we're gonna go the other side. Pretty sure if we go around the back, there we go. Do you need cut to do it? Huh. Alright, fair enough. You need cut. Not going there now. We check out this house really quick. Oh, it's a Nidoran! Sit, Nidoran. Whoa. Okay. Pokemon's an outsider, so it's finicky and hard to handle. An outsider is a Pokemon that you get in a trade. It grows fast, but it may ignore an unskilled trainer in battle. If only we had some badges. There we go. Hints and tips. Right. This guy's going to give me running shoes. Oh, gee. I'm glad I caught you. Professor Oak's aide. I've been asked to deliver this, so here you go. Yay, running shoes. G, switch shoes with the running shoes. Good. Press B to run. Well, I must be going back to the lab. Bye-bye. Ah, much better. Watch, we can run now. Oh, there's a letter attached. Dear G, here's a pair of running shoes for my beloved challenger. Remember, I'll always cheer for you. Don't ever give up. From Mom. Thanks, Mom. We can run! Yay! So much better. Okay. So we have defeated Brock. My days, can't talk. We have defeated Brock. He is done and dusted. We're going to heal our Pokemon. And I am going to go off and I'm going to do some training. And next week, we are going to carry on our travels to take on Misty. And hopefully, I'm going to be taking some new Pokemon with me as well. So I think I'm going to take these guys with me. I want to get Pikachu and I want to get Nidoran. So those are the Pokemon I'm going to be trying to catch before next week and to level them up before we go into Mount Moon and take on Misty. Charmander is the best starter in Fire Red, Leaf Green. I mean, over 20% of the Pokemon in this generation are water types. What about Bulbasaur? Vileplume, no explanation needed. Yeah, there's a lot of water Pokemon. There's a lot of grass Pokemon. I counted the other day, I think it was fire Pokemon if you don't include evolutions. There's Charmander, which you get at the start of the game. You can get, depending on which version you have, either a Growlithe or a Vulpix, just left of Lavender. There's a Ponyta. And I feel like I'm forgetting something. Right? But you can either get Vulpix or Growlithe in one version. So this version you can get a Growlithe. In Leaf Green you can get Vulpix. So that's Charmander. If you don't get Charmander, do you know what? I've got a town map. Let's just do this. If you don't pick Charmander as your first Pokemon, you don't get to catch a fire Pokemon until you get to here, Route 8. But to get here, you've got to go and beat the third gym in Vermilion City. And there's a whole bunch of stuff. You've got to go like to to the game center, beat all the game center, get the Pokemon flute at the tower, and then you can go here, right? Is it? No, you can't. You can get there before then, but that's not the point. Anyway, you get like Vulpix or Growlithe there. That takes forever to do. You can get Ponyta down here. Here. Or you can evolve Eevee. Yeah, so you can evolve Eevee into Flareon and do that. Now, originally, in the original Red, or Blue, this one right here, you couldn't breed Pokemon. So once you evolved Eevee, that was it. You weren't getting Eevee back. Now, you can breed Pokemon in this one, because there is the extra islands and stuff. So that's fine. But for now, yeah, so now in this game you can breed, but that's much later on. So that's kind of fine. You can breed to do the Pokédex. But in the original version, that was not happening. So Charmander is easily the best, just because most of the Pokemon you come across, like the forest and up from here, they're all grass Pokemon. Like, there's just loads and loads of grass Pokemon everywhere. So Charmander's going to level up real nice and fast. So yeah, anyway, I'm going to go back to the forest. I'm going to do some training. And I'll meet you guys back here next Wednesday, 8:30 p.m. UK time. We'll carry on with this. I'm going to carry on with this for a couple of weeks, because I really love this game. And I've got a real kick out of it at the moment. So we're going to carry on with this for a couple of weeks. And see where the Pokemon Wind takes us. By next week, I'm going to have all my Pokemon up to maybe like level 12, 13. I'm going to catch a Pikachu, and we're going to catch a Nidoran next week as well, because I really want that Nidoking. Nidoking is flipping amazing. Love Nidoking. So that's what we're going to do. So yeah, if you haven't already, click that subscribe button, turn on your notification bell, like this video, like the channel, and what else is there? And share and push all those buttons that YouTube wants you to push, because I really appreciate it. YouTube likes it. I like it. Doesn't cost you anything, but it does mean the world to me. So do me a favour, click that subscribe button and turn on your notification bell so you don't miss part 2 next Wednesday at 8:30 p.m. UK time. Google that if you don't live in the UK. But until then, this has been awesome. You guys have been awesome. I have been the Atomic Ninja G, and this has been a video and a live stream of Pokemon Fire Red, and it's been awesome. And I'll catch you guys next week. Have a great week. Bye!